You absolutely will fail your New Year's resolutions. And honestly, I am so here for it. I'm not even trying to be a hater. A little bit I am. Let me explain. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't actually hope that you fail your New Year's resolutions, but a little bit I do, because if you were that serious about them in the first place, you wouldn't have to wait to the New Year's to be able to make these resolutions that you want to change whatever it is that you want to change in your life. You wouldn't have to wait for the new year. You wouldn't have to wait for a new month or even a new week. If you wanted to really change stuff, if you wanted to make a big impact in your life, you would do it tomorrow, or if you could, within the next hour or whatever it may be. So if you can't tell already, this is going to be a little bit of a rant, but we're still going to have some B-roll over the top to keep you a little bit entertained as I go on a little TED talk here, because this is something that I am very passionate about. I think almost for the last X amount of years, I've made something related to shitting on New Year's resolutions, because it triggers me so much.
We're going to be talking about why you shouldn't make New Year's resolutions and why they're dumb. Well, they're not dumb, but people will stick to them anyway, so they're essentially useless.
Let's get into it. It's time to lock in here. Why are New Year's resolutions so trash? A lot of the reasoning that people give for New Year's resolutions, talking about, oh, it's the start of a new year, it just feels right to like wait for this, and then when the calendar changes from a 25 to a 26, I'm really locked in, like we're good to go. It's complete fugazi. It's just a way for you to hype yourself up for something. Like you're like, okay, we got 10 more days, then we're really gonna lock in. 5 more days, then we're really gonna lock in. It's 12 hours away, and then we're really gonna lock in. It's fake hype and fake accountability. Fake hype because, first of all, hype itself is just kind of fake in general. There's this great line in the movie Friday Night Lights. Again, it's football related because, you know, I like football. But Boobie Miles, star running back of the team, the reporter asked him,
should we believe the hype?
What hype?
The hype about Boobie Miles.
Nah, hype is something that's not for real. I'm all real.
So what I'm trying to say there is the hype leading up to the New Year's, it's fake. Like there's no substance there. And then it's fake accountability because, like I said before, you're counting down to the day. You're like, okay, I have the accountability that once this year starts, this is when I'm gonna start doing shit. And to a degree, it works because the countdown works. Like, cause it's the same thing as like the 3-second rule of where you just count to 3, like 1, 2, 3, okay, we're gonna do this thing. So it's the same concept of that, except there's no real accountability because you're just saying shit. Even if you do it for the first week of the year, you technically still stuck to it. But for a week, what are we talking about? If you're only sticking to the goal for a week, a month, a couple months into the year, the first quarter of the year, even the first half of the year, you're only interested. And that's the problem. If you want to hit goals that are life-changing, even if your goal isn't crazy life-changing, but you're still trying to change something in your life, you have to be more than interested. Interested is like the equivalent of the motivation. Interested is like, oh yeah, I would like to do this. But when you find out how to actually do it, different story, different energy. What you need is obsession. Even if you don't want to go to the extreme of, yeah, I'm super obsessed with this one thing, you still need to tap into it at least a little smidge bit, even though that's kind of a paradox. You can't really tap into obsession. It's all in or you're not. Because if you don't tap into that, you're gonna watch everyone else that has actually do things with their life. Like there's this quote that goes, interested people watch obsessed people change the world. And again, you might not be trying to do a massive, extravagant change. You're not trying to change the world. You're not trying to redefine whatever industry or whatever it may be, but you are trying to change your world. To be able to change your world, you have to go all in and dive all in into the obsession. You aren't going to succeed in any New Year's resolutions, whether it's small or big, because you're relying on motivation and not discipline. And I'm not even talking about the basic things that we've all heard before, that motivation is fleeting, like you can't rely on motivation because it only gets you so far. whatever. We're not here for the surface level bullshit that we've heard 1,000 times already. What I'm leading into here is the added thing that comes with discipline when you actually cultivate it. And this is the part that isn't talked about enough. And this is actually the part that helps you crush those New Year's goals. Honestly, just life goals in general. And this is how you actually stick with them for extended periods of time until you hit the goal or like you go really, really far into it. The thing is persistence. One second, let me grab something that my dad gave me years ago that has really instilled this in my life. Okay, we have this massive thing. I couldn't call it a painting, picture, or whatever it may be here. Well, now we have the glare from the light. Let me read it to you. It says the essence of persistence. So basically, we're talking about how powerful and strong persistence is. The power to shape the future is earned through persistence. No other quality is as essential to success. It is the sandpaper that breaks down all resistance and sweeps away all obstacles. It is the ability to move mountains one grain of sand at a time. That's fire. Like, what are we talking about? That gets me hyped every time I read it. Like, I don't actually have anywhere to hang this up, but I make sure I keep it close. Oh man. Okay, let's break it down real quick. Let's break this down because I'm getting hyped reading this. The power to shape the future is earned through persistence. So backtracking to what we said before about you're getting hyped to like it's 10 days, 5 days or whatever, because you're getting hyped about the future. But you can't really shape the future. The power to shape the future is through the persistence of knowing that you're gonna stick through it no matter what. No other quality is as essential to success. That could be up for debate, I can't lie, because obviously there's lots of qualities that go into success, but persistence is still like at least top tier echelon. This might be my favorite line, is that it's the sandpaper that breaks down all resistance and sweeps away all obstacles. And if you've ever used sandpaper before, you know, sanding a piece of wood to make it smooth starts really rough at the beginning. But as long as you just keep going, keep trusting the process, no matter what, you just continue to go, that piece of wood is eventually going to be smooth as hell. And the whole point is, as long as you keep going, absolutely nothing's gonna stop you. Like, it's the whole quote that goes like, the only way to fail is to stop or to give up. Like, you can't fail if you keep trying. You hear this a lot in entrepreneur success stories. They tried like 30 different businesses before one actually worked properly, and that's how they got it. But if they failed at 20, if they stopped at 20, then they wouldn't have the same success story. Or that super viral image of a guy like mining in a cave, and he's like one little chip away and he sees all the diamonds, but he turns around because the persistence stopped, versus the guy on top of him who just keep mining, super persistence, because he's not gonna give up. He's gonna chip away at it with his axe or his sandpaper until he gets to where he wants to go. The last line also goes into what I just said about it's the ability to move mountains one grain of sand at a time. This is really important because everyone is in a bigger rush to do almost everything. Like, we all feel like we're behind in life. We always see, especially now in this day and age of the social media, we always see all these super successful kids at like freaking 20 buying a freaking Porsche 911, or you're 25 buying this $35 million home or whatever it may be. Like, first of all, most of it is cap anyway, so like, don't compare yourself in that way. Everyone is always in a rush, but it all boils down to trusting the process. All it takes is one grain of sand at a time, and you'll be able to take down the mountain. Like, if you're gonna climb Mount Everest, you're not just gonna look up at it and be like, damn, this sucks. You might, but you just need to take one step in front of the other. Like, Rome wasn't built in a day, it's built by the bricks over time. But back to your New Year's resolutions here. If you actually care about them as much as you say you do, first of all, don't wait till the New Year's to start. You don't need to do that. Second, trust the process all the way through. And honestly, to be able to do this successfully, you need an actual why to what you're doing. Because if it's just for some surface level vanity metrics, you're not gonna be able to stick with it when the days are as bad as they can get. And third, have actual accountability to help you have the systems in place to be able to be successful to reach your new resolutions. For example, if it's a gym thing, have a gym buddy that's way more experienced than you that will actually keep you accountable with things. If it's a finance thing, you're gonna have to get real vulnerable with someone that you really trust so that they can literally check in on you, and I wouldn't say give them access to anything like that, but like be willing to show them like on a moment's notice of like, this is how it's going, yada yada. And if you don't do any of these things, well, I will see you next year when we rehash the same topic of why New Year's resolutions are such a waste of time. If you really wanted to do it, you would have started it as soon as that thought came to your mind and as soon as it was actually practical to implement, not 3 weeks down the line when you could have started yesterday. But that's all for my rant. I'm sorry. It's just something that gets me so cheesed and aggravated. But I hope it was somewhat insightful, motivational, whatever it may be. But let's continue to keep chasing greatness.